Welcome to the RSP NFL Scouting Glossary. I'm Matt Waldman with a rookie scouting portfolio. Today we're going to take a look at an aspect of elusiveness, something that I use as criteria for grading running backs, wide receivers, and tight ends when they're ball carriers. The ability to make defenders miss. And one aspect of making defenders miss is the ability to layer moves in succession. And what I mean by that is something demonstrated by Jadon Haselwood of Arkansas here in the middle of the field. He catches this ball underneath the zone between a cornerback who's playing on the outside of the left hash and this defender in the middle of the field. And what you see here is that Haselwood makes the catch, sees the defender in the middle of the field immediately. He already knew he was working between these two defenders in the zone. And he does a great job of dipping away. So he dips away with him with one move. But then the number one, the cornerback here from the left hash, comes across in pursuit and cuts off Haselwood's path to the inside. And within really 2 steps of avoiding the first defender, if there was even 2 steps, he has to make a second move. And he's able to do that with a spin back to the inside and get free and gets another 8 yards on the play. So what we're seeing here is an example of a player who is able to make 2 moves in succession. And for me, in succession doesn't have to be 1 or 2 steps, but within a short distance between having to make one move to the next. And you see right here, he does a good job of being able to make that movement and get extra yardage. Now you see he fumbles the ball on this play, but we're grading this play more on the basis right now, just in a vacuum, about his elusiveness. And so, a valuable aspect of this is you want to see players who are fluid enough to make moves, especially moving in one direction at first and then be able to go back in the opposite direction right after that in succession. That's skill. That's a player who's comfortable with the varieties of moves that players make as football players. These are, to me, movements are like words or sentences or phrases of vocabulary on the football field. And you want to be able to see players be able to join words together or phrases together in something coherent and productive. And not just be simple one move at a time type of players. And we can see here that Jadon Haselwood does a really good job of being able to use moves in succession on this particular play to gain positive yardage. So thanks again for listening. For more RSP NFL Glossary videos, you can check out my YouTube channel, Matt Waldman's RSP Film Room, and my site, www.mattwaldmanrsp.com.